Hey guys, JC6 here, back with you with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, let's see what's going on in Case 5. But why? Why would you do that? You know, you always had a good head on your shoulders. Why did you move the body? See, where exactly was the victim's body? Was by Chief Dan's desk. Was found by your desk. Why did you move it there? The reason for that is simple. The reason move the body. Piece of the jar, you mean? Yes, that wretched jar Mr. Wright showed us over to get that jar to commit the crime. I thought it would be more expedient to move the body. Found the body, the jar was already. Looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened. The marshal was dead and Dark was lying unconscious. The jar must have broken during the struggle. She said at the time the crime was committed, but I have a feeling there's more to it than that. Pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. Let's see. Trying to look through the evidence list. Bears Emma Skye's prints. Check for details, rules for submitting evidence. I guess I'll try pressing again. So you arranged the crime scene? Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma from looking like the murderer? Tell you, Mr. Wright, Emma didn't do it. Period. What I've done is unpardonable. There's nothing I can do to make up for my actions. Oh, wow.
上去吗？
我现在在录这一个。There's no way she could have done it alone. Oh, guys, I was just talking to my mother. I've got to get Lana to talk more. She's lying, then she's bound to slip up and make a contradiction. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. Could have fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. Why did you plant the knife? Now burying this body would be all the proof we needed. According to testimony, Prosecutor Marshall's broken knife was the murder weapon, right? And leaving it at that might point the blame away from Dark. Felt the most effective way to get him committed by having the tip of his knife found inside the victim's body. Because I hated Dark for what he did. at the crime scene wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Let's see, let's check the news autopsy report. Single stab wound piercing heart and lung. Life from blood loss under 10 minutes. Upper found and wound was missing tip. I have no clue what to do. It was to get dark, but it had nothing to do with Emma. Let's see. Traces, no prints. Blue Badger panel. Victim's note. I broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted inside the body to move the body. Let's go 9-2. I may have to look this up after this episode. Because I'm really not sure what to actually do here. Reads SO9 incident, extremely thin rubber glove. Here's to try pressing everything twice. Sometimes you gotta press everything twice. How many years exactly? Ever since I made senior detective, let's see, I was 24 then, so that will be 5 years. Detective Skye were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases, coming from the same school as Mia. Then again was a respectful detective, that's why. Think about it, Miss Skye, you did murder. You told me as much yesterday in jail. Do so to help your sister? But what she did was justifiable self-defense. Telling us what you found when you arrived? What? Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident. You mean wound up being killed by a dart? Okay. Then you move the body. Why did you move the body? that I shared during the event shared explained my plan. And Marshall was dead and Dark was lying unconscious. Apparently the joy shared at the time the crime was committed, but I have a feeling there's more to it than that. I just gotta understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister. You mean the fortune of the sea where Neil Marshall was murdered? If that truth was to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been useless. And so I'm prepared to bring to everyone's attention significant contradiction within your testimony. You testify, and I quote, "The piece of the joy that shattered during the events threatened my plan." That's right, so do you have a problem with that? It's simple oversight, really. See, his message was written on this jar with the victim's blood. Notice that we're written in his final moments. Exactly so, and this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, he must not yet have been broken before he died. He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar. You know, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. Maybe missing something critical here. Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we are headed. Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth. We'll continue your testimony. I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar. It was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. I think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. It was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. I wiped away the blood. Yours reveals what really happened. If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away the blood. What else could I have done in that situation? In a few moments, there wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up the pieces. Fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. How could you see with the power out? Should have been pitch black in the office. Detective is always prepared. Even now, I always carry a pocket knife and a camera with me. So you illegally rearranged the crime scene? I don't have any excuse for my actions. So sorry, Lana. Treated you so badly all this time. No doubt this day will leave a permanent stamp on the history of the prosecutor's office. Sister's really putting up a fight. Must really care about you. So the jar was already broken? It's a miracle that they had broken earlier. People at the defense's case. Ace Detective never missed a detail, so you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the drawer pieces? Okay guys, so stop it right here. Take care everybody. I'll see you guys next time.